In 1981, Dr. Satula and his wife Jane, along with a collaborator, founded the company Agdia Incorporated, and of all places was in Granger, Indiana, in a basement room about 240 square feet. Our first area that we worked in was basically potatoes, because there's an urgent need for that type of testing, because there are 13 states that produce certified potatoes in the U.S., and they're all required to test for certain pathogens. So it was a natural home to start working with. That was 1981, and eventually we had to expand to about 19,000 square feet. Within all this transition, the company has continued to grow. It's now about 50 employees. I purchased the company from Jet and Jane Satula, who are ready to retire. By the way, they were my parents. I'm the second generation of the company. The third generation has been handed over to my son this year, so he will be a third generation owner of the company. There are over 400 economically important viruses, and Agdia is trying its best to cover the gamut of viruses that are out there and the transitions that they may make in the future into new strains and so forth. So we now have a test for over 200 different pathogens. We operate around the world. We've gone to well over 150 countries with our product. I think the technology is very, very important, because this is a company that literally touches everybody's life one way or another. So when you're thinking about some of these diseases that can happen in plants, time is of essence, and that also plays back into the cost. It's very important that you get crops to the market as disease-free and good as what you can get to them, because disease in the U.S. alone in crops can total about $40 billion a year in losses. So when you're finding the transmission of the viruses around the world and how quickly they can move, it's very important that you have a quick, accurate response that gives you the answer that you need.